All right. Of course, today we are back with, once again, I think this is the 18th career simulation I've done. Yeah, this is number 18. Cool, great. Today's career simulation is on 6'10", 180-pound giraffe Kristopher London. And I don't say giraffe in any way to be funny. It's genuinely his whole entire brand at this point. And well, unlike how I start off most other videos, we're gonna start off with the draft here because, you know, I kind of accidentally just clicked on the draft. Yeah, no, I have no cool way to play this off. Just know that he's the #1 ranked player, it looks like everywhere. Oh, great, except for this one. Thank you, NBA.com. But I made this player pretty realistically compared to how he plays in real life. All right, so with the first pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons will select Anthony Edwards. They just traded on. Well, I guess they have Christian Wood. All right, cool, whatever, guys. With the second pick in the NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Kristopher. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Chris goes to the team with this guy named Trae Young. But here's a look at the official Kristopher London attributes. All right, he's a very solid all-around player for the most part. He obviously thrives in a couple of attributes and kind of lacks in a couple others. He's most certainly a stretch big, 85 overall three-point shot. He's got a good ball handle for, you know, his height. Now he does lack on the defensive end for a big man. He is just about at average, but regardless, it's because, you know, well, when it comes to his strength is a 65. Now look, that's what's going to happen when you're 180 pounds, you know? So he had to even it out in some ways, but as time goes on, he has potential to improve in every single one of these attributes, and probably will. And more than likely, this will be one of the best, if not the best career sim that we will do in terms of his, you know, success in the NBA. But then again, he has to prove that he is actually going to be that good of a player. So that's where, you know, the point of this video comes in. So welcome. In case you don't know how these work, I have zero control over anything that's going to happen with his Atlanta Hawks franchise. Kristopher London's going to play out his career as he pleases. He's got 11 badges. He's a really good shooter, as you know I've said. He's needed to have that goal range extender off the bat because we've seen how this man can shoot. He's got the pogo stick on defense, and he's got put back boss inside. One other thing I was actually pretty proud of was his jump shot. I took a little while to come up with this. By the way, Chris, I know you like number 21, but it's retired in Atlanta. I think Dominique Wilkins wore 21. And well, he's gonna come off the bench. I actually forgot they got Clint Capella, but this team could be pretty good. He's obviously going to be a pretty serviceable six-man, unless we want to put him at the small forward. Who the hell knows? So Chris is going to be taking a bench role this season, but 30 minutes a game is not really much of a bench role. Season numero uno. Sorry, I dropped out of Spanish. It's probably the only 2 words I know. Thank you for 3,000 subscribers. I just hit that mid-video. All-star captains announced. Now look, with a guy that's actually talented, things, you know, pretty surprising could happen, but not this season. He's not an all-star yet. You know, he's still off the bench. Giannis won MVP, a very common occurrence, and Chris didn't win Rookie of the Year. Now look, he's off the bench. He gets a full pass here. He probably was second. Hey, look, it's Cash. And most improved player Tony Bradley with 9.7 points a game. He made the all-rookie first team. He was the 4th guy on here. Averaged 16 and 8. Gonna need those blocks up. I'm pretty sure Cash averaged more blocks than that, and he's 5'10". I even gave you pogo stick, man. I tried. But with a 3 seed, we won 50 games. I mean, it's not that much of a surprise. The team's pretty good. So first round against Miami, we win the first. Oh, okay, second round. That's cool. Second round against the 7th seeded Celtics. What's a cool word? Chris is he's flourishing in this first round series because he shot really, oh my god, he shot 60 from downtown. Second round against Boston, 2-2. Oh god, they're winning the series. Well, I was hoping we could jump into this game, but we just went to OT, and then they blew us all the way the hell out in the OT. So we just got eliminated just like that. Chris dropped 27 points and 9 rebounds in our last game, so he tried. Averaged 18 and 7 in the playoffs on incredible shooting. So we've got a bright future ahead of us regardless, and plus the Hawks are good all of a sudden after being really bad. So this should be fun. Devin Harris retired. Didn't he retire like 8 years ago? Chris is an 84 overall in year 2. Oh god, wait, we might have got the glitch that we got from the Cash video again. Hold on. Yep, look, it says birth year 19. How great. Yeah, there you go. 20 years old. I think signing Trey Burke and Isaiah Thomas as our backcourt off the bench is a really smart move, you know? We definitely won't let them score 80 points a game. Season number 2. Still not a starter. He's playing the second most minutes on the team, even though he's off the bench. Team Kevin and Team Stefan. Hey, you guys know that these guys used to be teammates? Back in my day before the league shut down. Still no all-star appearance. Luka just went full, Luka. Bol won Rookie of the Year and 6th Man of the Year. I thought my computer was glitching for a second. And Kawhi went to the Thunder, because why the hell not? That's a double entendre. The 3rd seed this year. Chris was 2nd in the team in scoring. 8 rebounds a game. 43 from downtown. And this team's really good at shooting threes. Well, first round against the Celtics, a team that we lost to last year, and that was easy. Second round against Brooklyn, and great, we're down 3-1. He's kind of off in this playoff run. And we lose in game whatever. Well, that's how season number 2 ends. Shout out to the Timberwolves. Trevor Ariza retired. The guy who the Suns traded for Kelly Oubre. Season number 3 is an 85 overall. Still not a starter, but we're not really mad at it, I guess. The team's been pretty good, and he's been pretty good, so what's the concern there? As I say that, watch you win 12 games this season. Team Ben Simmons is already an all-star captain? I've literally never seen that before. Sure, man, why not? Still no Chris London. I have no clue how in the hell we got him. We must have had a draft pick or something, like for some other team. But Alex Antetokounmpo is here. Hey, Luca, how you doing? I did an Amani Bates career simulation a few months ago. You go watch that. And Giannis is on the Spurs, of course. The coach of the Cavs, who isn't even the coach of the Cavs anymore, is coach of the year. Still no all anything. And with the 3rd seed again. All of his numbers actually went down. I mean, it's not like alarming or anything, but I mean, take it for what it's worth, I guess. First round against Brooklyn, and we just 4-0 swept them. Cool, works with me. Second round against the Sixers. You know, remember Team Ben? Well, we have an elimination game here where we can eliminate them, and we did just that. We're on to the conference finals against the Cavs, who somehow, someway were the 1st seed. Ah, yes, of course, Andre Drummond. That's why they're the 1st seed. Oh, they have Tony Bradley, the most improved player. Right, got it. Makes perfect sense. All right, cool. Up 2-1, 3-1, and we're in the NBA Finals. We win 2-4. Chris has fully redeemed himself in the playoffs in terms of his numbers, and we got to play Luca. They even have a second Luca. This is the guy the Spurs drafted, right? First game in Dallas is a very, very easy win. Sure, man. We beat him by 49 points. If we lose the series after beating them by 49 points, I quit. 22 seconds left and we can force OT. Oh, Trey fouled out? Never mind. There's no chance. Okay, yeah, I have no clue why I jumped into this one. Well, they tied it 1-1. Thankfully, we only lost by 2 points, so things could turn around for the better. And no, that did not just happen. They're outscoring us 37-20 in the 4th quarter. All right, look, I'm trying to get a screenshot of this guy, but his hair doesn't fit into it. And he just missed the free throw, for the love of God. They're letting Chris play the crunch time minutes. Now, DeLon Wright's a good defender and a former Maverick, so he should know how Luca plays. They just blocked a Jabari Parker 3, Luca wide open layup. That's great. That's just swell. Trey, you're probably the best 3-point shooter in the league at this point. Trey, over to Chris. Chris, layup. He missed. Chris is on Jalen Brunson. Oh, God, this shouldn't end out well. Jalen, oh, wow, they just fouled him. That's going to do it. That's definitely going to do it. Yep, that's it. Chris was awful in this game. And just like that, after winning by 87 points, we're down 2-1. And now we're down 3-1. All right, well, we got one win, 3-2. Hold on. Give us one more win. This is game 7. Game 7 in Dallas. Can we force Dallas to blow a 3-1 lead? And it looks like we will, as long as they do not score us by another 18 points in the 4th quarter. We have done it. Chris, from deep, Kristopher London. Why did I just do that? I'm messing up my guy's field goal percentage. After going down 3-1. Oh, wow, he just made that. The Atlanta Hawks win an NBA championship in season number 3. Well, his playoff numbers were pretty great. He played pretty great in game 7. And in just the 3rd season, the Atlanta Hawks are champions. This Trae Young guy is pretty good. Ersan Ilyasova retired. Going into season number 4, he's an 86. We've got one more year left on the contract, the rookie contract, though, so he's probably going to be back. He's still not starting, but, you know, we won a championship with this lineup, so what the hell am I going to complain about? I just realized that Trae beat Luca in the finals. Well, Trae's got his own all-star team, so maybe he rigged it. Nope, still no all-star. He did not sign an extension before the deadline, but we still got the offseason. D'Angelo Russell won 6th man of the year. Sure, why not? Oh, most improved player was Cam Reddish, our small forward. Well, I guess he's our small forward now. He used to not even be in the rotation. Still no all-NBA teams. He did average almost 20 in, 7 a game? 50% from the field. So he's getting better, to say the least. And we're the 1st seed up against Boston, and okay, 4-1. That was scary for a second. Second round against the Cavs, and another 4-1. Conference finals against the Sixers, 2-2. We're up 3-2. Okay, game 7. Game 7 in Atlanta, and we are going to move on once again to the finals. This time against Zion, or at least I hope Zion's still there. Well, I don't hope so, but I think he is. They got Zion, Brandon Ingram, and Cash. Okay, this team's really good. We win the 1st game. Chris dropped 36 on Zion's head. We win the 2nd game. Trae dropped 46. This next game was kind of close, but I think, oh my God. Well, we lost game 3, and it probably was because Chris shot 5 for 16. There we go. We got another win. It's 3-1. We could potentially close it out and win back-to-back championships. And we did exactly that. Well, we got another ring. Back-to-back champions, the Atlanta Hawks in Atlanta. Atlanta. He's pretty excited, you know. Chris kind of sucked in this game, but he's got another ring. That's all that really matters at this point. His playoff stats were okay. They were solid. They were whatever. Maybe it's because the only person posing any threat on the other team was Goga. Jake Lehman retired. Kristopher London has re-signed with the Hawks on a 4-year, $145 million deal. 23 years old, 87 overall, going into year number 5. Could Alex Antetokounmpo at the 2 even be like allowed? I think the team seems like considerably worse than last year, so that's kind of scary. I mean, we've got Luke Cornett and Enes Kanter in the rotation together. Oh, he's actually got 5 years on his deal because he's got a player option. Oh man, I always forget to ask this, but if you're still here at this point in the video, can you like the video because it helps out the channel and stuff? I know it's corny, I'm very aware, but you know, like all you have to do is like tap on the screen. The worst is when people are like smash the like. Oh, I can't do it. I'm cutting that in the video. The All-Star game has came around again, and look at this. I actually didn't really expect it at all. Kristopher London, one-time All-Star. Oh yeah, 24-8 will get you that. Oh, we traded Clint Capella for Andrew Wiggins and Derrick Rose. See, this makes sense now. Now he's got the opportunity. Where did Cam Reddish go? He was just the most improved player last year. That was probably a smart move to let the guy who won MIP walk. Luka has a lot of MVPs. Remember DeJuan Blair, the guy with no ACLs? I wonder who's starting over D'Angelo. Kristopher London, all NBA third team. He's feeling jubilant about how everything is going. And his stats, they prove that he's definitely feeling jubilant. Over the second seed up against Charlotte in the first round, and that's a 4-2. Why did I almost just say sweep? Second round against Brooklyn, and oh god, we're down 3-1. Well, we won the next game by 2 points, and we're gonna win the next game by 30. No, I dragged it. Well, we're in game 7. In game 7, with everything on the line, our three-peat on the line. Look, we got the lead. D-Rose just made a 3-point shot. We're gonna hop in here. 31 seconds left. Our potential three-peats on the line here. Oh, Trae Young fouled out. That's great. All we need is one stop. They've got who is that on Kyrie? I don't even know. Oh, that's Jerry and Grant. Sure, man. Why not? 6 seconds. 5, 4. Kyrie's open. Chris! No! I thought Chris was gonna swat Kyrie's shot out into the stands. 5 seconds left. Over to DeAndre Hunter. Hunter from deep. Okay, we're going to OT. I don't know what the hell that shot was. Yep, we won. Conference finals against the Sixers. We're down 3-1 again. Well, we won the next game, and that's gonna do it. We just lost in convincing fashion. Probably because we let Romeo Langford drop 40. And Chris tried. He played pretty well. His playoff stats were good too. But that's it. Our champion streak closes, and of course it ends with the Houston Rockets, who probably don't even have James Harden anymore. They actually do. Shout out to Harden. He got a championship. Patrick Beverley retired. Chris is an 88 overall, going to year number 6. Oh great, for some reason they're starting off the season with Luke Cornett starting over Kristopher London, but that'll probably change with time, honestly. Probably after like one game. What did I tell you? We're 1 week in. All-Stars announced once again, and he didn't make the All-Star team this year. I'll go with no comment. Stats are still cool though. He's a better rebounder. So Luka just has a casual 5 straight MVPs. Bronny is the 6th man of the year. Not sure what 6th man has ever averaged 29 points. Kristopher London, all NBA second team. He turned it up in the second half of the season, so that's cool. Unexpectedly cool. If there's ever an all-rookie first team with the name Uro, Stefan, Joe, Freddie, and Sid, I'll delete my channel. Oh, he actually led the team in scoring. He moved Trey to a back seat. Well, first round against Miami, and that's an easy 4-1. Second round against Detroit, and we beat them 4-2, even though they were the number 1 seed. Third round against Orlando, and we're down 3-1. And we lose 4-1 to Orlando. Yeah, Chris just had his best run of any games ever. I mean, he shot 53% from 3 and averaged 12 rebounds, but it ends in a loss, and the Mavs got another ring. Harrison Barnes retired, 89 overall, going to year number 7. Thankfully, they didn't try to start Luke Cornett over him this year. Kristopher London somehow didn't make the All-Star team again. I guess he's more of a second half of the year type of player. This really looks like another championship team, honestly. Mikey Williams won MVP, the most Jonathan Isaac stat line ever. And I'm assuming Quinn Snyder's our coach didn't make an All-NBA team this year, but neither did Trey, so I guess something happened. Yeah, they were just vibing, I guess. Well, first round against the Hornets, and that's a 4-0 sweep. Second round against the Wizards. Okay, we got another game 7. We've had way too many of these. It's only like, what, 6 seasons in? All right, we won game 7, and the Bucks have Zion. Well, conference finals against the Bucks, and we just got swept. What a great way to end the playoff run. And the Mavericks stole the ring from the Bucks. Bismack Biyombo retired. He's a 90 overall, on to year number 8. Very surprised this team has stood together this long. They have Hassan Whiteside for no reason. All right, Kristopher London, 2-time All-Star. It's always nice to see us beat the Mavericks, even if it's in the regular season. Mikey Williams Williams MVP. Coach of the Year, Tim Duncan. Is this the first time ever Giannis doesn't have like 18 MVPs? I really think it is. I'm very confident in that. Chris did not make an All-NBA team. And we're the second seed. His stats were good enough. Very good enough. That makes no sense. First round against Charlotte, and we win 4-2. Second round against Chicago. I couldn't even pronounce it, and we're already in Game 7. And we just lost in Game 7. The Wizards got a ring. Don't even know who Isaiah Todd is. I'm pretty sure he exists. Look, man, his playoff stats are good, honestly. He doesn't really fall off that much anymore. He's pretty good at this point. He's a 92 overall, for God's sake. Corey Joseph retired. Does anyone know why the Kings gave this man so much money? So, Chris dropped the player option and instead re-signed on a 3-year, $148 million deal. So he's gonna be here for a little while. Big 3 stands tall still. But we need to win a ring. You know, it's been, what, 5 years now, maybe? Yeah, it's been 4 years. Season number 9. 92 overall now. I remember when DeAndre Hunter was like a 73. And look at this. Kristopher London is an all-star starter. And he's on the same team as Trae Young in the starting lineup. He's averaging, honestly, his normal numbers. According to my calculations, you know, 2 all-star starters sounds like a championship. With that logic, we'll probably lose in the first round. Mikey Williams is good at basketball. And we got the coach of the year again. Kristopher London, All-NBA third team, averaging 22 and 11. He actually developed into a really elite interior defender. I think this rating was like a 72 when he started off. And he has a 99 rebound. What the hell? It was just like a 74. We're the first seed up against Orlando, and that's a 4-1. Second round against Washington, and that's 4-2. Third round against Boston, and that's another 4-2. We're in the NBA Finals once again. Back to restore our reign of terror up against Jaylen Brown and Mikey Williams and Kelly Oubre. You know, we're just a simulate round, all right? Oh God, we're down 3-1, and we lost another game, which means that we lost the finals. Wait, did I see that Mikey Williams averaged 43 in the finals? Chris did his Chris thing. Derek Favors retired. Kristopher London's at 94 overall, 28 years old, going to season number 10. Kristopher London once again an all-star starter. Mikey Williams put up almost 40 points a game. Most improved player is named Gilbert. Well, there's actually this guy named Gilbert Arenas. He was pretty good. Kristopher London, All-NBA third team. Numbers are pretty, you know, stagnant at this point, but it's not really a bad thing. You know, he's pretty good at basketball. Well, first round against Detroit, and we win 4-1. Second round against the Wizards, and oh God, we lose 4-2 to the Washington Wizards in the second round. Chris had one hell of a playoff run, but it didn't result in any, long-term success. And even the Hornets won a ring. Alec Burks is on the team, but Kawhi Leonard was not. And Chris is a 96 overall. One more year left on his contract. Oh, by the way, this is higher than the potential I had set for him. He's just playing all the way the hell out of what I expected. But yeah, John Collins is gone, so that's not good. And our other guys are regressing, so this should be fun. Well, we still got some more. I mean, we have 2 guys who are 96 plus overall, so we can't be that bad. Oh God, our starting center is Will Baldwin. Kristopher London, 5-time All-Star. What is his 3rd-time starter? He's even better than Trae now. Trae's on the bench. Oh yeah, he's definitely better than Trae. He's averaging 13 and 24. Well, other way around. You get the point. Contract extension deadline, and he re-signed. Chris is back in another 3 more years, and Trae signed another 4 years as well. So we're in this for the long haul. Bronny won an MVP. Bol still 6th man of the year. I swear every team banishes this man to the bench. He's a 90 overall. Kristopher London, All-NBA first team. This shouldn't be that surprising considering he's a 96, but it's been a long road. 25 points, 14 rebounds on 50% from the field and 45 from 3. Oh, I was looking at 36 minutes per game stats, but they're actually they're like the same exact thing actually. As of right now, he's developed Hall of Fame Green Machine, Hot Start, Quick Draw, and Worm. And we're the 2nd seed up against Philadelphia. Oh, we almost just blew a 3-0 lead to the Sixers, but thankfully we didn't. Second round against the Wizards, and we're down 2-3. Oh my God, we just came back. I simulated through it too quickly, but we won in Game 7 by 4 points. We actually drafted this guy with the 30th pick like 6 years back, and he's been here this whole time, and he's finally the starting shooting guard. Conference finals against the Charlotte Hornets. Oh my God. After many years, the matchup has returned. The Hawks versus Mavericks. They still got Luka and KP. We lose game number 1. Chris tried, and I just clicked on simulate round, and we went down 3-0. Well, all right, well, we won that game. Chris had 42 and 22. Look, man, he wants revenge. Well, not revenge, but revenge for all these years of losing, since we beat the Mavericks anyways the last time we saw him. And we just lost the series. Chris had some pretty elite playoff stats, but not good enough. We lost in 5 games. Tobias Harris retired. Year number 12, 96 overall. But Trae and the others are all regressing, and he's probably soon to regress as well. Oh, great. Will Baldwin's still here. Wonder if he'll ever be an all-star captain. Oh, he's got the starter thing locked down. Mikey Williams is MVP again. Kristopher London, All-NBA first team once again. Numbers were, oh my god, he averaged 17 boards. Honestly, I don't think Trey's made an All-NBA team in like 10 years. Chris really stole his shine. And oh my god, for the first time in ever, we're the 8th seed. And first round against Boston, we just got 4-0 swept. Just like that, our season's over. Josh Richardson retired. And Kristopher London's officially the best overall on the team. He's 31 years old, year number 13. And the team is, wow, the team is awful. Wiggins went down, DeAndre Hunter went down. So, we'll see what happens. So, remember that guy that was really bad as our starting center? Yeah, it's even worse now. Got a 72. Kristopher London, 7-time All-Star, still a starter. Maybe I'll just skip and come back when he isn't a starter. Alright, cool, great. James Wiseman got an MVP. Chris is on the All-NBA second team. Numbers were cool. I mean, 16 rebounds, you know, light work. I really had zero intention for him to become a good rebounder. I literally put his rebounding at, what, 70 when he was drafted? We did not make the playoffs. I think, yeah, I'm pretty positive that that's the first time ever. The Hornets won a championship led by Todd Porter. Dennis Smith Jr. retired. Kristopher London is regressing to 95 overall, 32 years old, going to year number 14. Oh yeah, and he's got one more year left on his contract. Oh, hey, look who it is, Randy Moss. Chris on the All-NBA second team still. And we missed the playoffs pretty badly this year. We only had 33 wins. Well, is he gonna end up leaving the Hawks this year? Celtics got a ring. Oh wow, it's Alex Antetokounmpo, the guy that we had years back that I completely forgot even left. I didn't even realize. And Kristopher London once again re-signed with the Hawks. Hey look man, he got the bag. He's a 93 overall. He's 33 and he got a 4-year, $230 million deal. So, you know, I can't blame him. You got your 2 rings, you're chilling in your new home. Yeah, you might as well. Season number 15. They're actually benching Trey Young for whoever this guy is. And our starting center, Freddie Gibbs, is a 70 overall. We get it, Mikey. And Tim Duncan led a team to 64 wins. Kristopher London's on the All-NBA first team again. He averaged very Kristopher London-ish numbers. But we won 27 games. So, you know what that means. Clint Capella retired. You know, the last time we won a ring actually was right before we traded Clint Capella. So maybe we should have kept him, huh? Chris is a 92 overall, going to year number 16. Really don't know what they see in this guy to start him over Trey Young. He's the same overall as last year. We get it, Mikey. I swear to you, we really do. We got it. Tim Duncan back-to-back. And I think we won back-to-back 27 games. But in the effort, you know, we also got Kristopher London in the first team again. Jesus, wait, he shot 41% from the field. Oh, yeah, he's falling off. Mikey, we get it. Jonah Bolden retired. Chris is an 89 overall. He's now described as a paint beast. I don't really know why his shot would go down with time, but whatever. And Trey Young is gone. Kobe White is here, and he's regressing too, so it doesn't make much of a difference. Oh, John Collins is back. I guess he missed it over here after like, what, 8 years? Year number 17. What's the prediction for wins? And Kristopher London is no longer an all-star altogether. He's averaging 16 and 12, but yeah, his reign of terror is over. All right, Mikey, I'm sick of you, man. I'm about to remove you from the league. So is his name Travis Barber, or is he the barber of Jaquise Weber? I don't even know what to say. Who named their child Mississippi? And we won 25 games, so yeah, you get the point at this point. Alex Antetokounmpo has won back-to-back finals, or it's not back-to-back, but whatever. Zaire Smith retired. Whatever happened to this man? Is he alright? I know he had like that peanut allergy thing or whatever, and he was out for like the season. Chris is making $63 million this season as an 86 overall. On to season number 18. Randy Moss made an all-star team. What the hell? He won Defensive Player of the Year too? What can he do? Well, he won 25 games again, so we're consistently garbage. Peter Schultz. Chris is, wow, pretty bad. Shot 38%. Nice. Did not retire yet, but his friend Kobe White, his recently made friend, you know. Kristopher London is an 83 overall. He signed I think he signed a 1-year deal. Oh, 1 year with a player. Why would they give him this deal? Well, we're going to year number 19 now, and he's not even close to the best player on the team anymore. We have 8 wins. Oh, well, 9 now. We have 9 wins. A new MVP. Someone crowned this king. Sammy Hardaway finally got rid of Mikey Williams. Anyone defensive player of the year? What the hell? What is going on? I just realized this guy looks like Jay Electronica. Oh, they traded Kristopher London. They traded Kristopher London to get back Andre, who we had for like 15 years. They traded Chris to the Orlando Magic. Chris is the 9th man in the Orlando rotation, and they're in the playoffs as the 7th seed. And okay, there's a game 7. Well, we won in game 7, and we got eliminated in 7 games. Chris averaged 11 and 7 in what may be his last playoff run ever, regardless if he comes back or not. Still no retirement. He's on the Magic still. Year number 20. Still in the rotation, actually, so gonna put up some serious old man numbers. Why am I checking the all-star team? There goes Jay Electronica again. Ayan Baku. Oh, the first seed. Jesus, what the hell? Chris shot 35% from the field and 25 from downtown. This should be fun. Well, we win the first round. We win the second round. We win the third round up against Mikey Williams and the Thunder. Oh boy, I'm gonna simulate the round. 2-2. And oh my god. We lost again to this kid. Well, he's 36 now, but he's still a kind of a kid in real life. Chris actually didn't play that bad in the playoffs. He played good as an old man. He still has not retired. We're going on year number 21. He actually re-signed with the Magic for $13 million, and he's still in the rotation somehow. Well, he's 39 years old. We're going into year number 21. Is he trying to go for the Vince record? Now, I don't even think Vince played the most. I think Kevin Willis played the most seasons, right? Look at me, NBA knowledge. Leftos Amanatmanamana. Jay Lake Hanako won most improved player. Wait, it's not most, it's most valuable. What the hell am I talking about? This is how you know the video needs to end. Look, we get it. Chris is putting up old man numbers, but look, we have one more chance to win a championship. We're simulating the playoffs straight down the line, and we lost in the second round. That is officially going to do it. At 40 years old, after 21 years pro, Kristopher London has retired from the National Basketball Association. Why did I just say out the whole name? I could have just been a normal person and abbreviated it, but no. He finishes averaging 19 points, 11 boards, 3 assists, 46% from the field, 40% from downtown, 879 double-doubles, 1 triple-double, hit a career high of 45 points, 10 threes made, 33 rebounds, 11 assists, 7 steals, 5 blocks. He finishes with the 34th most points in NBA history, 31,000 points. He's just a couple hundred shy of Wilt Chamberlain. He's 32nd in threes made, 5th all-time in rebound, which is more than Andre Drummond and Giannis. Jesus. And Kareem, 20th in minutes, and 4th in games played. He had 20 40-point games. He was a 2-time NBA champion, 10-time All-Star, 4-time first-team All-NBA, 3-time second-team, 3-time third-team, 1-time first-team All-Rookie, of course. All his badges just completely depleted over time. And that's gonna do it. So will Kristopher London make the Hall of Fame? The answer is yes. There's the numbers again. Oh, and lastly, he had his number retired by the Atlanta Hawks, number 25. But that is officially gonna do it. Thank you for watching. You can like and subscribe to the channel if you care about my channel at all. Let me know who you want to see next. By the way, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff. It'll be in the comments and in the description. And I'm out of here. Cut.